Hey everybody, welcome back. Let's see what this chapter holds. Chapter 17, Day Breaks. What happened last time was we confronted one of these senators of Beorc. I think it's Oliver. Wow, music is a little bit loud for me here. We confronted him and we found that he was holding Laguz as slaves, which is forbidden by Beorc law. And then we just kind of wiped the floor with his personnel. So that's that. Let's see what's going on here. Is that it? Wait, there's more. It seems that Prince Raisin was able to escape Duke Tanis's villa and make his way safely to the Serene Forest. However, we have word that Tanis's men have entered the forest in hopes of recapturing the prince. We've not a moment to waste. Please, O King of Hawks, reach out your mighty talents, strike down these wretched humans and rescue Prince Raisin. I implore you, your majesty, take wing at once. Why is Nisala not here? That, His Highness, must not be seen here at this time. It's... What's going on, you old buzzard? King Kilvas is the White Prince's friend, isn't he? Well, how do I put this? It's all very complicated. I care not for excuses. If anything happens to Raisin, blood will be spilled. Oh no, please, there's no cause for worry. Duke Tanis treats his works of art with a delicacy so extreme that it could best be called abnormal. He would never let any harm befall Prince Raisin. He probably can't even bring himself to touch him. The king himself told me so. That is the only reason he accepted this proposal. Proposal? What I mean is, hold it, you crow set the prince up? Set up? Set up? Oh no. Well, not exactly. Please don't hurt me. So that's the truth of it, eh? Nisala treated Raisin like a piece of merchandise and sold him to a human. No, that's not. The only one who referred to him as merchandise was Duke Tanis. We never... It doesn't matter. Claiming ignorance does not grant you innocence. You treated Raisin like a trinket in a public market. Oh dear. If Raisin hadn't escaped on his own, perhaps the Crow King would have rescued him when things cooled down. Regardless, Raisin trusted in his friend and followed him into the trap. And Nisala spit on that friendship. That I cannot forgive. Your assessment of this old bird is correct. I'm a worm, nothing more. But please, I beg of you, temper your outrage, let it cool. You're unbelievable. What is it with you crows anyway? Everything you do is so dirty and deceptive. We will never understand your ways. Do you hear me, Grey Wings? I hear you well, I hear you well, young hawk. But our nation has its own issues. Please, this is not the time to yell at a tired old man. You must hurry to Prince Raisin's side. Once he is safe, you can punish me in any way that you see fit. Tear me limb from limb if you wish. But please, go to Prince Raisin, I beg of you. This begging is unseemly and unwanted. You would rescue Raisin regardless of this pathetic show of tears. Return to Kilvas and report these events to your accursed king. Tell him that when this is over, King Tibarn of Phoenices will be paying him a visit. Yes, your highness. I know he deserves it, but I still feel bad for badgering the old coot. Your majesty, what will we do now? Ulki, use your ears to pick out the sound of Raisin's wings, then tell me the direction from which it comes. At once. Janeth, use your eyes to peer between the trees and find me a road. You got it. Human scum. If you think to replay that night from 20 years ago, you'll get no quarter from me. He sounds like somebody we can recruit. Just some foreshadowing there from my side. I hope we can recruit him, he looks cool. He looks like a character that you would like to have in your army at least. Sorry, let me take a little sip from my coffee here. Throat is hurting a little bit today. Mr. Usuran, you're up early. Well, actually, I'm always awake at this time. Really? Yes, you're the one who's up earlier than normal. I want to finish our mission today. I think my nervous energy woke me up. I understand. The last 2 days spent searching Serene's forest for that heron have been frustrating and fruitless. I'm sure he's in there somewhere, but... I agree. And Duke Tannis's men are still hunting away. They must think the heron is there as well. The only place left is the forest's heart. That's where we should go today. With luck, we may finally locate our target. I get the feeling it's going to be a long day. Ike, I'd like to report the results of our last battle. MVP Brom. Seems good. Yeah, Brom can move so far now, I remember. We gave him the boots, which means he can move 2 spaces farther than normal now, which makes him a very agile, unexpectedly agile, heavy armored knight. I like that. There were no deaths and no injuries beyond our capabilities to heal. Everyone performed exceedingly well. That is all. By your leave, I will excuse myself. You are excused? Let's see. Oh, where did I put my smart list with the worthwhile info conversations? Here is a piece of paper. That's not it. Well, that's not a lot of foresight from my part. Yes, the wind blew the way. I'm sitting right between 2 windows, by the way, so there's always a breeze here. Well, let's just see. Oh, there's not that much anyway. Let's talk to the servant first. Commander Ike, a priest from Duke Tannis's villa, insists on speaking with you. Yes, what is it? Master Mercenary, it is my understanding that you pursue Duke Tannis. I hear that you're searching Serene's forest in hopes of capturing him. And if I am? Duke Tannis's property borders the forest and he knows much about its layout. For quite some time now, he's been sending men into the forest to look for any herons who may still live there. Oh, I see, so you're saying that his troops know the forest well. I too have been taken into the forest. You? Why take a priest? He thought that herons would make themselves known if a priest called to them. He's also taken dozens of chaste maidens and tried having them call to the herons as well. Man, he is a despicable man. But he didn't find any, did he? No, and yet this time, the joy he expresses after paying such an exorbitant price for the Serene's royal was aberrant. It was not natural. The Duke has gone mad. To think that he would dare to defy the apostle, he's damned. And here you stand. You're going to tell me what you remember about the forest, even though it means you're betraying Tannis. Right? You read me well. To begin with, the heart of the forest was divided into 3 large sections, maybe more. I feel like this is where the important knowledge comes up. It was nearly colorless and difficult to see far. The muddy floor pulled at our feet and progress was slow. Many of the soldiers around me were afraid that they didn't bring enough supplies. They said a person would need them if he got lost, because getting out again would be no easy task. What can you tell me about Duke Tannis's forces? There were a lot of them, yet soldiers of every type. It was said that his mounted units and magic users were especially powerful. So at the very least you should be prepared to deal with those 2 groups. Thank you. My parents, they both participated in the Serene's massacre. They are nearing the ends of their lives, but even now they lie awake at night and beg the goddess for forgiveness. I became a priest in order to help my parents, but then I was assigned to work at Duke Tannis's villa. I knew of his terrible deeds, but his position as an imperial senator frightened me. I've been silent for far too long. Master Mercenary, you must rescue that Serene's youth. I beg of you, may the goddess guide your hand. Don't worry, I have no intention of letting that villain steal him from before my very eyes. Okay, let's also talk to Jill a little bit here then. Sorry about that, guys. I will try to locate my list once this episode is over. Where the heck could it have gone? I think I know where it is. I think my wife tidied it up, maybe. Here you are. I've been in Banyan for a while now, so tell me something. Why are you still here? Are you pretending to be our friend so you can lance us in the back? You have to understand. I didn't know anything. I was born and raised in the Talrega region of Daein. It's a very remote area. My father was a soldier and I grew up thinking that I too would one day be a soldier to make my father proud. My life was simple. I questioned nothing, doubted nothing. Do you know the first thing we are taught in Daein schools? Subhumans are evil, subhumans are the enemy, subhumans must be eradicated. The army stages periodic subhuman hunts. We'd find refugees from Banyan hiding in our mountains and forests. You participated? You don't get it, that's just how things are in Daein. No one taught me the word Laguz, no one taught me that subhumans could be like this, no one cared. When I saw the bird traps at sea, I was convinced that the teachings were true. They were inhuman monsters. But later I saw the dragons push a ship off the reef and it confused me. What if I had been raised to believe a lie? My heart pounded at the thought of it, and my doubts only grew with time. So you decided to remain aboard in order to ascertain the truth? That's your true motive, isn't it? How did you know? Well, she basically just told you, but I've known a lot of soldiers and none would ever accept charity from an enemy. It would wound their pride. You obviously have pride to spare, so I knew there was some other factor at play. Oh. Well, have you reached a conclusion? What will you do? I want to stay here. At first I thought I could protect my old life, that I could prove the subhumans were monsters, but I was wrong. And now things are different. The Laguz. I want to know the truth about them, and I need to base that on what I see, not what I am told by others. In that case, you can stay as long as you like. I appreciate it. I think meeting all of you was a very good thing. Oh, it's a really nice conversation actually. Like, man, this game has some deep themes, doesn't it? Like, it's always appropriate to talk about this kind of, you know, I don't want to say racism, but it's literally racism. Mia and Ilyana. I think those two talked before, right? Speak to Mia. Well, you only have 2 convos left. You have 4 convos left, Mia. Well, Rice is kind of dead, so there will be one more character you can talk to, apparently. I would really like Ilyana to talk to Mordecai. I don't know whether she can get an S rank with somebody. I think women and men can get S ranks, right? It's like A rank is like, hey, we're best buddies. S rank is like we become a couple, so I will hold off on that. Award EXP. How much EXP do we have? 110 points. Yeah, that's not surprising after how I butchered the turn counter last time. See, anyone really needs some EXP? You could use some here. Well, that would bring it up to 20. What is the max level? I think I asked this before. Maybe I should look that up right now. Path of Radiance, max level. I thought it would be 20, because that's how I remember it from Awakening. Ah. Unpromoted units can reach level 21, which will trigger a class change to the next tier. I see. So you don't need a Master Seal, maybe. That's very interesting. Okay. That's new to me, but you see Ike is stranded at level 20, that kind of was like, I was like, okay, so that seems to be the max level, but that doesn't seem to be the case, huh? Maybe I should keep Mia like that then. Who else would really like some EXP? Is there somebody we are always using but who doesn't get a lot of EXP? How's Mordecai looking? You're level 4 right now. We'll bring you up to level 5, that's alright I think. So this would be one choice. I would really like you to get some EXP. There are some units, they just kind of carry themselves, right? You can just send them into battle and they start earning their EXP, but I feel like archers, they have to be a certain level first before they become really useful. That's a little bit of a difficult situation. Let's just pump it into Rolf here. Skill wise, all of you don't have skills. Oh, I could assign Luna to you. In certain conditions, reduces enemy defense by half. Oh, okay. Or gamble. Gamble's not that good, I think. Yeah, half the unit's chance to hit, but doubles the chance to land a critical hit. Yeah, it's not that great. Luna is from the Occult Scroll. Is anyone else who would really like something here? You can only have gamble. I think the Occult Scroll, I think I explained this before, but the Occult Scroll can only be used by expert classes or level 20 guys. As far as I know, yeah. Seems like it. So if we go here, could assign her soul. It restores as many HP as damage is dealt to an enemy. In certain conditions, I think it depends on the skill stat of a unit. Just like half her skill or something to trigger. I don't know if we can have a look at Miracle here maybe. Reduce any lethal blow to half damage. I mean that's... Okay, I think we'll just hold off on it. I don't think Luna is that good. I think Soul is pretty good actually. Well, you're stacked, man. But there was another thing like Astra or something, you'll see. Let's outfit somebody. How much money do we even have? I can't see from here apparently. Who would like an improved weapon? You can't wield a weapon, sadly, Mordecai. You could have an improved weapon, Titania. I think I was playing with that thought before. Yeah, I think let's do Titania here. Give something to the convoy. Maybe the killer axe. Then send it to the forging shop here. Also called a smithy. Axe. Now do we want an iron axe, a steel axe? What if we go for a steel axe here? And we put down the weight a little bit. Put up the hit chance. Put up the attack to 16, that's nice. How much is crit? Oh wow, crit is expensive, dude. But we have a lot of money actually. You know what? Let's give her this amazing axe. Thank you, no thank you, man. Change the name, yes. Let's see. How long is this? Oh, I think that fits. Yeah, the Titan axe. That's red, man. Is this a nice color for Titania? She has kind of a red theme, doesn't she? But the thing is, Kieran does too. Could just make it white, but it looks so boring, you know, it's not like a shining white. Maybe just make it like Golden Axe, as in Golden Axe the game, you know. Okay, so that's good. Yeah, you can also equip the Titan Axe, that looks great actually. We have a Silver Lance here. Let's throw it into the convoy, a full guard. Negates any bonus damage a weapon might have dealt. Yes, I remember that. He uses luck. Uses defense. Oh god, like Those are some great items, man. You know what? You take the gamble. And let's check something out here. Let's take out the full guard, I think. Negates any bonus damage a weapon might have dealt. Boom. Now he should be safe from armor slayers, right? So that seems like a great move to me. If you look at his stats, he has a defense of 22. Now I could increase his defense, right? That would make him pretty beefy, but I think he will also hit the defense cap, whatever that might be anyway at some point. So maybe it's just wasted potential. I think we have to equip the full guard. Yeah, there we go. Mia. Sorry, I said her name kind of weirdly there. I think she can have more luck. Maybe I will increase her defense. Might be worth it. What is her defense? 11. Let's compare it to Ilyana here. She has a defense of 5. So she really doesn't want to get hit, but she's kind of a frontliner anyway, right? Like, the people will at least attempt to hit her back. Compared to Oscar, he has a defense of 13. Titania has a defense of 13. Yeah, I think you could at least get her defense up to, like, those guys' defense. That's good. Luck. Her luck is 12. Let's do it. Great. So now she's a little bit luckier and a little bit beefier. I don't know, like, it's always a question of whether you want to spread the thing around, like whether you want to spread the abilities and XP around or whether you want to focus somebody down. There's something to be said for both approaches here. Do you need the Beorc guard? A different question. Let's just put the Beorc guard in here for now. I don't know why I temporarily brain fart there. You just throw the Laguz stone in here and you can't equip the Demi band and the Beorc guard, right? Yeah, you can only have one equipped. Okay. And I assume the Beorc guard is only for Laguz. Yeah, okay, that would have been funny to have like a Beorc equip the Beorc guard, you know. Okay, so I guess we'll just keep it on her then. Like, we're still using her, not that much, but she transforms in the beginning, so make sure we have that equipped. Yeah, that looks good. Oscar has the Laguz guard. Something to think about here. He also has a slot for another lance here. I think let's take the silver lance out for him maybe. Oh, I think... Oh, this is for A-level lance users. Okay, he can't even use that yet. We could use an arm scroll on him. What is your weapon level right now? Lances is B. Do we even have anyone with A? Yours is also B. X level is S. Okay. Then Oscar, I think... Well, you have the Brotherhood, but... It's a good question. Your lance level is C. I would have really liked to give Brome the silver lance, actually. Well, there's still a chance. Let's hold off on that, and if he ranks up to B, I will use the weapon scroll to rank him up to A and equip him with the silver lance, maybe. Sounds like a good idea to me. Okay. I think that's a good preparation here for now. 24 minutes in. Okay, didn't forget anything. We forged, we bought some things. Does everyone have a vulnerary on him? At least everyone from the 18, like you don't have a vulnerary on you. I think the convoy still has some, maybe? Well, has one. Yeah, I think let's... Where is it? Manage outfit. Oh yeah, I know. We have to do it like this. It's a little bit weird that the shop is like a character option. You know what I mean? Sell something here. I think we still have like a gem we can sell. Yeah, look at this, the red gem. The freaking coins. They have no use in Path of Radiance. You can just sell them for 1 coin. So like a coin for a coin, you know? I think I will just keep them. I don't think there's like a limit to what we can carry. Okay. Then from her, let's buy something here. Buy some vulneraries. I think let's just throw them into the convoy here. Let's buy 2 of them here. Pure water. Reduces damage from magical attacks temporarily. I think we're fine here. Yeah, let's head out. See what Faith has in store for us, as I'm taking another sip from my very nice iced coffee. I believe this is the place where we ended our search yesterday. What do you mean you believe? Are we lost? I realized something a couple of days ago. Even in this forest, you always know exactly where you are, don't you? Well, he just said he believes. How do you do that? I think it's a lack of color, but these woods are starting to look the same to me. Oh yes, that's a problem. Ike. I love saying that, like just Ike, exclamation mark. Ike! Like in Super Smash Bros. Ike, we are approaching a large clearing. I think we should have the Apostle and some of the others wait here. Wait, do you mean the Empress herself came to search? That's a little bit like reckless, isn't it? Good idea. Even if we find the Heron today, there's no need for them to tramp through the forest with us. We're going to head deeper into the forest and continue the search. Please wait here. If we find the Heron, we'll send for you immediately. Well, I hope they're leaving guards with them. Because this is just a disaster waiting to happen. Please be careful. We're counting on you. At least they're not objecting. Digrun Tanith, may I entrust the princess to your care? Of course, okay, they look like capable fighters. You have no need to worry, we will protect her with our lives. Very well, till later. Let's take a nice walk in the forest. I have a feeling this is going to be a bloodbath coming up. Yep, that looks like a battle map to me. Don't have that many units. Those are all the spaces we have. Alright, Grand Mercenaries, move out. Oh, that looks like a big area. Ah! Haven't you fools found my precious little bird yet? I've no doubt the poor thing is even now quivering with loneliness and cold. Lieutenant, I've just received word that the mercenaries who invaded your villa are in this forest. Ah, blast! Those wretches. They're here to steal my bird. Their souls are black with greed and jealousy. I have found beauty incarnate, and I will not relinquish it. Only I, Duke Tannis, can appreciate its worth. I like that Tannis seems to be an anagram of Satan, by the way. That's great. Great storytelling, I just noticed that. I'm sure that's true, Your Grace. But what about the mercenaries? What should we do about them? I feel like his personnel is also like, this dude is just crazy, man. Hunt them down like dogs, that none leaves this forest alive. They will not rob me of my prize. But Your Grace, they serve at the pleasure of the Apostle herself. Striking them would be... Leave the Apostle to me. I can deal with her once this is finished. All I need from you is silence and obedience, is that clear? Yes, Your Grace, beg your pardon. Yep. He's not a good person. There they are, do as Duke Oliver commanded. Slay them where they stand, let none leave the forest alive, not man, woman, or child. Okay, this looks like an all-out battle to me. Oh, not the Duke soldiers again. I think it's about time we put an end to these fools. Let's snap everyone. Let's end this here. Oh, I'm all for it, man. Let's see the conditions here. Rout the enemy. Okay, this seems like something we can do. Let's view the map here for a second. So I don't slay somebody whom we can recruit, maybe? A lot of just soldier guys. Are these all of those guys? Doesn't seem like they have that many, to be honest. Let's look at the conditions again. Yeah, they only have 14 people apparently. That's... I don't know, I don't trust it, you know? Here's a Venom Edge. It will poison us probably. Venom Axe. Laguz bow is what I'm seeing up there. A few magic users. They don't even have a boss character here, that's a little bit suspicious. Let's position some guys. Actually, let's first look at our units here. Who is not coming? I mean, it looks good. Well, if I could get Nephin in here, that would be great. Mordecai's here. I think maybe I'm going to take Leffe out and put Nephin in instead. Because Mordecai seems to be like... He can handle himself, is what I'm saying. Having one Laguz is good enough for me. Like Tiger and Cat, they don't seem to be that different. Not to be racist here, you know. Okay, now let's see, how do we position our guys? We want a soft core and like a hard shell, if you know what I mean. Kind of like turtle tactics. Mia. We want Brome on the front, I think. Nephany. What's your equipment? A javelin and iron lance. I think next time you will actually get something from me, like something forged. Increases critical hit percentage when entered units HP are half or less. Oh, I see. Okay. That actually looks good. I think those two are the only ones that need protecting here. Having the cavalry in the back is good, I think. Maybe I'll do it like so. So Mia can strike. Okay, begin. Let's see how we can pull it off. Ideally we pick that guy off before he can do anything to us. Oh, look at how far Brome can move, it's crazy, man. I could hit him with a javelin, maybe. This guy's a Laguz bow. Javelin lance. Okay, if I move in here, there's going to be a whole lot of trouble. But not for me, if you get what I'm saying. Okay, Brome. If you hit this joker with a javelin, he does not die in one hit. That's a little bit of a pity. No, you can't even move close to that, man. Maybe I shouldn't have put the cavalry in the back. Well, I don't really think there's a need to rush them. Oh, actually, Rolf. What's your bow level? D. Oh, I think we got a longbow, but I think a longbow is like C level requirement or something. Yeah, okay, Brome, you go in. And preferably, you just nuke that guy really good. The hit percentage is so low though. Maybe you just go here and you equip like another lance and you'll just let him come at you. As counterintuitive as that sounds. Yeah, you just equip the Brome lance here. This has a weight of 3, this has a weight of 13. What a difference. Okay, so that's that. Who else moves? I think for now You move where they can't get yet, presumably at least. Nephany. I think you can move up here. Oh, you only have 23 HP though. It's a little bit too squishy for my for my taste here. Kiran. AccuX equipped. Let a rip. Oh yeah, Titania, you can of course also just absolutely come in and decimate them. For now I will also equip you with a lance. Because swords hit axes like more frequently, I should say, more accurately. Let's put you in here, my dude. Nephany, I will use you maybe as a backup. I think maybe I'll put you here, then only one guy at a time can come at us. Equip the Iron Lance. Oscar, have you like march in here? Maybe march next to Ike. Brotherhood is equipped, love to see it. Mia, you can go here, I think that's okay. You have Mia's sword equipped, that's ideal. Now how far can those jokers move? No, not too far actually. Don't want our squishy units to get well squished, you know. Okay, let's see what they do. No reinforcements on turn 1, so that's reassuring. Oh, he just slams him, man. Nice, Kiran. Can't wait for you to be a paladin. Assuming you become a paladin. Ah, a bowman. Okay, nice try, son. Free EXP for me. Oh, and you chose the wrong target, man. Like, sorry to tell you. He's just gone. They won't even find his body in the swamp, man. Oh, you're taking on Brom, huh? Nice try. Yeah. I feel good about that. Because the Javelin also has a really bad accuracy. So it had like a 69% accuracy. I assume that would be the same in melee combat. So I'd rather just hit, you know, if that makes sense. I was going to accept the poison, but we thankfully dodged that one, so that was nice. Steel Axe, Venom Axe. I don't like the Venom Axe, dude. Those guys up there look like they won the Royal Rumble, man. That's great. Guy with a steel bow. Steel lance and the javelin. Yeah, I can come in and stab the guy with the javelin. I think that's okay. Ron putting in the work. It's 14 times 2. Or 12 times 2. Hear me out here. Your weapon level increases faster if you actually use a weapon that's heavier. So this time, even though the steel lance is not like optimal in any case, I will just use it because it's like 10 heavier. It's kind of weird min-maxing logic, right? No damage. You fool. It's weird to me that the general doesn't have a shield in this game. I don't know why they did that. Maybe it would interfere, maybe it would like clip weirdly or something, but I thought generals had a shield in one of the games at least. This guy only has 6 HP, I think Nephany can take it. Yeah, that looks good to me. Come on, Nephany. Nice. That's some real girl power, man. Okay, who goes next? Well, this is a bow user, so he will actually shoot back if I hit him with a bow, won't he? He will hit me for 10. That's a little bit scary, man. Mia, you can just slash this guy up, right? Like, also same thing here. Mia sword has a weight of 5. Let's use the iron blade, it has a weight of 15. 14 times 2, music to my ears. Because right now, at least, I'm feeling like we are in the superior position here. Not really number-wise, but strength-wise, like, wow. This guy with the Venom Axe. I can hit you for 13 times 2. Could Oscar also close up to you? No, he can't. I'm assuming that's because of that swampy area there. I could back away from this guy and just put a hand axe in him and that's that. Let's try that. Well, maybe I just back away in this direction. Nice, okay. One shot, one kill. Also great level up. Let's see. Oh, okay. It's a little bit of a defensive level up here. Okay, nice. Yeah, I always forget that cavalry units can move again after they attack. Do we even have to, though? Well, it's a move us in a little bit here. I really like Rome to get rid of those guys up there if possible. I feel like there might be some guys coming maybe like from the side or something. We could conceivably run through here. Apparently, at least. And just have those guys here on the back lines for now. I don't want any bad surprises like the Black Knight coming out of nowhere and killing Rice. That was... like, it's not even sufficient to say it was a bummer because it was actually insane. Imagine playing this on a high difficulty for the first time. Like, I'm playing on normal right now, full disclosure, but imagine playing on like... I don't even think insane is an option for the first time, but imagine that happening to you on like hard or something. That would suck big time. Oh. I think it's advantage we have on Oscar, where he gets to attack first, even when he's attacked. Oh, nice. Great, Oscar. Yeah, guy with the Venom Axe. A little bit short here. No damage. Did I make Brome actually invincible? Yeah. You see, I thought they would come up behind us actually. That's why I didn't just leave them here. I was like, doo-doo-doo. And that's also why I kept those guys back a little bit. I knew there would be reinforcement at some point. It was just too good to be true, right? Now cavalry can probably deal with those guys. Mia. I think you can just strike down that guy. Use the iron blade here. Ah, that's 7. Mia's sword will probably do it in 8. Yeah, okay. I'd rather not have you take any damage. Love that purple sword, by the way. I was going to say, like, name a Star Wars character with a purple sword, but I cannot remember any with a purple sword. Like, I can remember one, but I don't know what he's called. So I don't want to seem like a fake fan, you know what I mean? All of those are sword wielders, right? Yeah. So I should just send somebody with a lance in, like, tied it up, boy. Yeah, Brotherhood will probably do the job here for us. Guy with a venom axe. Don't like you very much. Okay, let's see. Now we have a conundrum to face here. Do we use Rolf's bow or Rolf's bow? Rolf's bow seems better here. Wait, 1 or 2. Okay. Yeah, flat 10 damage seems nice to me. Very good. Good job, Rolf. Now, can Ilyana get rid of that guy? And what are your ranks like anyway, like your weapon ranks? The other things are still at C, only Thunder... are still at E, only Thunder's at C actually, okay. Thunder, Fire, Elf Thunder. How's a Thunder? Thunder is 15. How's a Bolt for me? 21. Nothing's was really sufficient. So I just use Fire for weapon affinity's sake. Very nice. Okay, and then I think either Titania or Nephany are going to get rid of that guy. Well, not Nephany, okay. I could even put Nephany here and chuck a javelin at that guy. He's just getting in with all the projectile things. Let's at least try here. Yeah, okay, you hit him. Nice. So that was lovely. Titania, pick up the pieces here. You can move there, okay, yeah. Titania. He has an axe, and we don't have a sword. Axes are good against lances. Let's use the Titan axe here, 22 times 2. You could argue that we just wasted a bunch of durability, but I didn't really think... Like, we didn't use any, like, overpowered or, like, single-use weapons or something, so I don't sweat it so much. But an anti-toxin, that's nice. Let's also pull her back a little bit here. Just in case there's more coming up behind us. Okay, this guy. Oh, this is not quite enough to take him out, huh? Not even the regal sword. Well, well, well. This could pose a problem. Let's use the regal sword. It's less damage, but the crit chance is way higher. You can do it, Ike. He did not do it. Brome can actually just come down and whack them. Yeah, okay, I think I know what I will do. Brome to the rescue. He's jogging in his 120-pound armor. Hey boy, you wanna taste the steel lance? Actually, I think Iron Sword is way better here, yeah. Need to pay a little bit more attention to the weapon triangle. Look at him just putting his upper body into it. Great. So Brome dead with that. Can Kiran reach anybody? Wow, you can reach both of them actually, okay. Just claw at that guy. Just fuck him up, man. Mordecai, murder time. Yeah, this is going great so far. A level up for our blue tiger. HP, strength, skill, speed, luck, resistance. Yes. You're only making him stronger, you fools. Go, Kiran, just murder that guy. 26? I would have really liked if you could just attack him twice. But that works, I guess. I just hope that steel arrow won't come back to bite me in the ass. Strength, speed and HP, not bad. Pretty physical. Oh, you want to tangle with Oscar? You're making a lot of bad choices, guys. Laughable. Oh, I love Oscar, man. I wonder whether other people, when they're playing this, like, are also prioritizing the same units as I am. I mean, of course they don't, but is Oscar just naturally that strong, or did they do anything, like, did they just use him so much without realizing it? Because he was useful, man, like, in any mission he knocked out at least like one person, I think. Just look at him taking on 3 guys at once here. The guy with the killer edge was the only one that even hit him here. Yeah, you see, now they bring in reinforcements. Okay, Oscar, let's stab some more bitches here. Look at Brotherhood, man, like, it's doing work. We need to forge your new lands soon. Let's get rid of the guy with the killing edge. I don't like him at all. One critical hit from this guy could have impacted our action economy greatly. Like needing to heal and all that. Oh, just fall back a little bit here. Okay, what do we got here? Another Venom Edge, an Iron Bow. I don't think so, man. If I move Rome in here, I think he can't really move out except rounding the corner here. I think that's alright. Dude, Brome is just feasting today, man. 23. 25 from our Brome lands. Yes. Say goodbye, bitch. He didn't even say goodbye. How rude. Okay, another man down. See you later. Now, I think, following the pattern, guys will show up here next turn. Just bring Rolf up a little bit here. Let's bring Ilyana up a little bit too. What do we still have here? A guy with a Venom Axe, a long sword, kill lance, 2 magic guys, I should say. See what their movement is like. Oh, it's not bad. Guy with the Venom Axe. We could take you out like this, probably. And then just have Kieran slash this guy to heck. I was thinking about using the short axe or the Laguz axe, but they're so precious, you know. And just get rid of that guy like this. Oh, he's just bragging at this point, man. Nice, Kieran. Great. Okay, then let's go back here, I think. I think I'll send Mia up. I have to remember not to use Ike too much, because it's wasted EXP. Also send Neffany up here. Did I show off anybody? Probably not. Who else? Oh, Titania. Oscar probably has the situation here handled. I expected him to hit Brome, actually. There's not really anything else he can do. Yep, the Venom X guy coming right up. Oh, nice miss. Very good. Way better than I thought. I was kind of hoping he'd miss, but I didn't count on it, you know. Now look at advantage doing work. They don't even get to attack. Oscar just became a wall. Man, Oscar and Brome. We got some great units. Now I'd really like Mia to rank up. That would be great. I think Mia, you just come like right there and then slash him with an iron blade. Yeah, that looks good to me. He has a 26% chance of hitting her. He doesn't even live through this blow, but it's amusing nonetheless. Yes. Strength, nice. Speed, luck, defense, resistance. Yes. I think her speed is also going to reach 20 soon. I'm pretty sure they will show up here next turn. Let's just move Kieran up here a little bit. Chuck the last vulnerary. You know, just in case. I feel like he could do well with Soul or something like that. This guy's a longsword. Good thing I didn't move into his range quite yet. Nephany. What is this guy's stat? This is 19. Plus this is 15. What is our defense? 10. We would take 5 damage from this if I calculated it directly. By directly I mean correctly. Please don't equip the javelin, that could be terrible. We just come in behind you here. Rolf, move up a little bit. Don't know, shovel a little bit here. I can just stay in the middle. Oh, we can actually move through here. I didn't even see that path. Okay. Guess we can come in from the side. Just use a steel lance here, that looks good. Accuracy isn't that great, but... Give me the weapon EXP, please. Yes. One bad guy less. One level more. Isn't this the second level he's getting? Maybe I'm misremembering, but look at his HP actually. It's already at 42. He's so good. Let's move you maybe behind Rolf, you know, just in case something bad happens. Don't want to paint the devil on the wall, but you know how it goes. We had the Black Knight charging out of one of the houses in the middle of the city one time. It's an event that will scar me forever, I think. Longsword is, yes, only against horseback units, right? Not against Laguz. See, this guy's Elf Thunder. This guy's Elf Fire, so we probably don't want to get caught in that. Okay, you just move up into like right here. That's the turn. Oh! Something I did not account for. That hurt. Big time. Jesus fucking Christ. Oh no. Dude, I'm sweating. You didn't, Nephany. You survived. Okay, I have spoken too soon. This guy absolutely moves. Ah, the world, it grows so dark. Dude, I am angry, man. Yeah, just send them all out. Like, watch what happens, man. I will fuck them up big time. You have a Venom Edge? Dude, I don't even care. Now you've done it, man. But I actually only have myself to blame, but you know, it feels good blaming other people for your mistakes. Guy with a killer axe. Can bring Oscar up here. Yeah, let's bring you here. I was like, oh, maybe I can get a little bit of EXP from the sword guy. Fuck. Okay, who's gonna do what here? +7. Or 4. Just take the 7 here. Okay. You know, overconfidence and all that. Bad day to be you, buddy. Titania caught up with you. You son of a bitch. I should have checked those guys' reach, but I thought they for sure couldn't reach. That's so terrible, man. Let's get rid of the Elf Thunder guy. And with Elf Thunder, I mean Elf Fire guy. 20 times 2. Iron Blade is 19 times 2. We don't have a better Void with Mia's sword, so it's like the Iron Blade here. Yeah, just die, man. Die! Okay guys, you know what? This here I'm going to say thank you very much for watching. Next time we'll mop them up and then see what happens in the rest of the chapter. I need to take a break and drink some water. It's raining outside, but it's still like 33 degrees in my room, like, and I mean Celsius. That's hot. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope I'll see you next time. Thank you for your support. Have a nice day. Yada yada yada. Bye bye.